It's me, Mad Gamer UKYT, back again with another video slash stream. We are going to be continuing today with the Wolf Among Us series. I'm quite upset because this is going to be the final episode in this long-awaited series. People have been requesting that I hurry up and get this final episode done, but I've been kind of putting it off because I didn't want to play it and then have nothing else to play. I've been looking forward to it. I couldn't wait to play it, but there's always that was a big bit at the back of my mind that didn't want to play it because I don't know, I just didn't want it to be over. You alright, mate? How you doing? You alright? Hello. For everyone in here, can we get the likes going? I'm gonna set a like goal of 5 again. Why not? We'll set a like goal of 5. Why not? It should be an easy thing to hit. So if we can get those 5 likes, I'd really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's carry on and get on with the video. Oh, the very last episode. I've had daily requests off people for this.
The teeth? You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
4 viewers on the stream, welcome.
Not if I can avoid it.
Yes. You will still be referred to as Autonomous Ultra Instinct to me.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I'm guessing today is the day where we finally found out why and what's happening.
If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
Quite a bit louder than I
We're not
expected.
burning the
I can
tree
turn my
smell.
headset down, bloody hell.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right
Sup, Jake? Well, we've got 5 viewers on the stream. If we can get all 5 of everyone to like the stream, I'd really appreciate it. We'd already hit the like goal within a matter of minutes.
This time was no joke.
That would be quite
Eat as many
impressive.
metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
And this is where we left it off last episode. Oh, and that's the intro. Oh, every time this comes on I get chills, man. Every single time. I cannot wait. I know, I can't wait. I can't wait. Today is finally the day. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
It's a good idea. Have a cig.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Time to kick back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Please, Sheriff. relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
A drink and something to eat.
Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Not I told you it's over.
Ramasimi, take a seat at the very least.
I told you, Crooked Man, it's over.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yeah, tell your little bitch
Well,
boy.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency...
So that's
why don't
who
you
smokes
tell
the
us
other
why you
brand.
came?
So he was the
Would
one with the
help settle
girls.
everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But
No,
I
you
can
don't.
understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders...
Well,
that
get on
brought
your
me such
knees
attention
then,
as of late,
bitch.
I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
No, it's not. This is
The
me
man
taking you
said
in.
he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down, now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him!
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce! What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for
Fucking
us!
pont.
For minor infractions,
What
not
the
murder.
fuck?
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him! Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you,
shit's about to
all
go down.
stuff.
Sorry stream, are you okay to just give me 2 minutes? I just gotta go sort some stuff out quickly. 2 seconds. Right, sorry about that, I'm back. Oh shit. It's about to go down.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Holy shit.
This way.
Wow, went a bit mad at the start, isn't it?
Ooh, shit.
I know.
Holy shit.
What was that?
Oh my god, what a start. Oh, we should have went for the limo. Sorry, 1 second stream. Yeah, sorry about that stream. My partner's just called me into the bedroom for me to just walk out, and my son is casually standing up in the crib, just staring at me, laughing at us. Yeah, sorry about that. 6 viewers in the chat, that's amazing. Thank you, everyone.
Take him off!
I can't!
Oh, I thought she was going to run us over.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Jesus. What a way to start the episode.
Come on.
Fuck it.
That's casually how the exact clothes he was wearing, just casually out on the line there, isn't it? A lot of fucking blood.
Holy shit.
Break down the door. Oh. I thought he was going to boot straight through it. Never mind.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. Well, you won't be off.
I need Frankie to come here.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all
Right, the
his
thing is,
fucking
we're not
fault.
blaming him for everything. But he's the one who acted, he
But
is
what
the
was I
one who
supposed to
killed them,
do?
but we are
You
taking
don't know what it's
all of
like,
them
Bigby.
down.
How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what
shit.
they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you
no,
doing?
she's gonna do it.
Don't! Vivian! No! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Jeez.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Don't worry about the Crooked Man.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
Oh,
Let's not draw this out.
I don't want to kill him and... Oh no, don't say that!
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you!
Left him to suffer, fuck's sake.
Piece of shit.
Why would the game put it like that, man? Well, at least we gained the whereabouts of the Crooked Man, I guess. And we managed to break the spell for Vivian, so she can now escape all this shit. AKA the Little Mermaid. Fuck me, that could not have been any more gruesome.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Check around, you never know when there's a secret.
Of course.
Alright, alright, alright. I have this feeling that Bloody Mary is going to be overpowered as fuck, and she's going to be like, we're going to be like in a room full of mirrors or something, and she's just going to like keep warping in between the mirrors and shit.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Bigby Wolf.
Bloody Mary.
Big bad wolf. You used to be something.
Well, they've been keeping tabs on us, haven't they? 1 second. Got to give the baby the bottle. You alright, fat boy? Eh? Definitely been keeping tabs on us.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Oof. It's fucking gruesome. Oh, they've been making fucking silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
How the fuck did she just get there?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
No. She told me to eat the three little pigs.
Whatever breeze drifted through town. Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Damn, girl. She know how to swing. What are you doing? You nutcase. What are you doing? You trying to say hello to the stream? Is that what it is? It's supposed to be asleep, mate. What are you doing? Did he play his game? Yeah? Alright, sweet. It's like a fucking ninja, man. What's she? She a new extra for the new Naruto? The fuck? Like a little goblin. She's gonna like boot us off this or something. What the fuck? I had to react quick to that. I press square! I press square again. Jesus.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Jesus Christ. Yes, bitch. We're gonna throw her in that or something. Oh, time for round two, bitch. Okay. I think this calls for the swirling hurricane move. They ain't doing that much damage. Whoa. What the f... That wasn't even our full transformation! Oh, maybe not. Jesus. Oh, we gonna do the huff and puff and blow your ass through. Hello. Well, that was fucking gangster. That was just on another fucking level.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
good reason.
6 rounds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. and I think you know that.
It was your
What I'm
order.
asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
You ordered it, you little fucker.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine. Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
That was too easy. That fight that Bloody Mary put up, compared to that just then, that was too easy. This ain't over.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for. And
I was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest
No,
of the
you
charges.
weren't.
Other charges.
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish, and you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you did.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Yeah, you tell him.
This
I
is
would've kept those on.
ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his
Yes, he
business.
was.
And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a pounderhead.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them you did. When you finally showed up at my door last night,
Harry.
I was more than helpful.
Harry.
Questions? I was willing to cooperate.
Not funny.
What's he talking about?
It's not funny.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Get that part?
They get
Sorry,
it.
I just had a
Way
bit of a guess there.
sometimes, It's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me. Because I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man. Just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Faples get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means...
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want
look
you
at how
all to know that I
sassy
care
Bigby's
deeply
standing. He's
about
like,
all
oh,
of
you go, girl.
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
We didn't get you into this situation. He did.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Oh, jeez. What ya gonna do now?
Very good, very good.
He's gonna
The
turn,
sentiment
isn't he?
is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie
Let
killed
me just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He
What?
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear.
Kidnap
Crane
people for
charge.
protection.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
The laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will
Brutality?
protect you from the
I didn't
big
even
bad?
touch Tweedledee, you
Who will
fucking
be the-
liar!
Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know what
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it! Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Oh,
Me too.
it's good enough for me.
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Ooh.
Yes, Sheriff.
Right, chat. Chat. Let's just take a little second to relax, baby girl. That's a lot of shit that's been put on my shoulders, isn't it? Quickly, let's have a little gander at the... rip his head off, lock him up, throw him down the well. Rip his head off. Interesting. Doesn't seem like the right call to me. Lock him up seems like the good way to do it, because nobody was running it like that before. It was always throwing him down the witching well, and we want to do everything the right way. I feel like locking him up would be the right way to go, but then it's the chance of him escaping and stuff like that. But obviously the witch that we hired said that she has the appropriate magic to stop him from getting out. But then again, with the glamours that she was making, they weren't 100%, they were knockoffs. They were never 100% accurate in the first place. Throwing him down the witching well, we're just resorting back to how everything was before, but the problem is taken care of. It's such a hard decision. Decisions. You know what? I'm going to do it how I done it on here. We are going to put it to a vote. Put A for rip his head off, B for lock him up, and C for witch him well. I see we already have 2 votes in for lock him up and witch him well, so it's 1 apiece. It is 1 apiece. Personally, I think lock him up. But we have 1 other person in the stream. We have 1 other person in the stream, and I'm pretty sure that is Jake. So, the final vote goes down to Jake. This is where Jake's like, oh, rip his head off! Oh, come on, Jakey boy, do not let us down. Do not let us down. I'm gonna give it a 10-second wait for Jake to finally reply, or the other viewers to finally reply, and decide how they would like this to go. Just a reminder, it's A, rip his head off, B, lock him up, C, witch him well. It might be Clayton, but there are 6 viewers, so there's 5 of you currently sat in here watching. 2 have voted, 4 have not. But I'm not too sure which way I want to swing this. Right, the countdown shall begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Since that was a 50-50 vote of between C and B, I guess I'm the defining factor of what it's going to have to be, and the power is now in my hands. And personally, I feel like we should lock him up. So,
teach him a fucking lesson.
My vote.
He has to.
We are going to lock him up.
I'm not this way.
He's gonna fucking drag me in the fucking well with him.
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Ooh, you lucky I was about to throw you fucking down there then.
Hurting people.
Wait,
what he's done? You just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right.
Ooh. after what he just... I was about to chuck his ass down that well, you know? Fucking hell. I was about... Have you ever seen the film 300? This is Sparta. That was about to be shouted, and I was gonna yeet him down there. He's a crow.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Hello, Jackie boy.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Like it.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
I'm guessing he's not deputy.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Fucking Colin. Couldn't he just take Glamour? Right.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a
Bro.
shit.
I give him money to go and get Glamour.
Thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I mean, I don't.
Can you give this to Miss White?
I don't feel bad
Dad
for Mr.
says there's no
Toad,
time to say goodbye.
but
so
I feel bad for his kid.
if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one.
TJ.
They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Trying to make it easier for the kid, you dick.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Jeez. Hey, the little mermaid. Across the road.
Hi.
Wait.
Hi.
No, I just thought, where's Sebastian?
You're still wearing that.
Under the sea.
Yeah.
Under the sea, in Fabletown, smoking a split, making a tip, watching it
like I should be able
jiggle.
It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out... I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah.
Snitches
Georgie promised
get
he'd smooth things over with the
stitches.
Crooked Man. But then...
Just saying.
Here.
Thank you.
Where's the tears gone? Huh?
I don't know what happened.
A little
But that
Siggy and
night
you're all
at the
okay?
club, Georgie
Bullshit.
came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of
Treason?
us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Swear she's like the mastermind behind everything, and she's actually the crooked woman.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Her whole plan was to erupt a tsunami.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
That's Faith.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Whoa. That was Faith. That was Faith. That was Faith the whole time. What? What? So it wasn't even the Little Mermaid. I feel bad now because all my Little Mermaid jokes have just gone to waste, like under the sea. I was literally just about to say that the entire plan was her to create a tsunami to get the entire world under the sea, just so she could live back her fairy tale. Oh no 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 no. Ah. Well, anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. Hope you all appreciate me taking time out of the schedule to play this for you. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Also, if anyone has any suggestions for future episodes, for example, I am thinking of also streaming the Batman version of this Telltale. So just let me know in the comments whether or not you'd like me to do the Batman Telltale series. The Walking Dead Telltale series as well is on the list. Or even any other games that you're thinking of, ones that have already been out. For example, Until Dawn, a horror game or something when I eventually get my camera, so you guys can see my reaction when I shit myself like a little bitch. Oh yeah, press X just in case. Technically, that saying deceased on Faith, that should be gone. She's not dead. Fuck me, that scared me. Oh, right. Scared the shit out of me, that did. Right, all that there are the original comics, and if you would like to also experience this story any further, pick up those comics and they'll carry on from this point onwards and carry on with the story of Fabletown. But yeah, I'd just like to say again, thank you for everyone taking time out of your days to come and watch this series. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.